So Apple just released the first public beta of the iOS 18 a few days ago, and while I have been using the developers beta for a while now, I want to quickly share some of the most interesting quirks and features of the iOS 18 to help you decide if you want to jump on the public beta before it's released later this year, and generally tips on how to get the public beta installed on your iPhone. So first, home screen customization. You can now move your apps around in your home screen however you like, and it still snaps to the frame, but you can just move it around different sides in case you want some part of your wallpaper to show better. You can also dim app icon brightness by long pressing anywhere on your home screen and clicking on customize and tap on the icon that looks like the sun on the lower left side. You can switch between small and large app icons, but you don't get the app names when you switch to the large icons. I kind of prefer the large icons look. Also, you can switch between automatic, dark, light, and tinted for app icon configuration, and you also notice that some app icons have been redesigned. In the tint mode, you can change app icon color to match your wallpaper and probably go crazy with it. You can use the color range selector underneath or the color picker tool to pick the particular color or hue out of your wallpaper that you would like to use. Finally, you can change and customize lock screen icons and totally swap out the flashlight and camera icon preset that has been the norm since forever for the icons that are probably more important to you. Next up, we have locking and hiding of apps. You can now lock and hide any app or apps you want by long pressing on the desired app and click on require face ID and choose hide and require face ID. Then it prompts your face ID and it's done. It immediately hides the app from your home screen and settings, but you can find the hidden apps in a separate folder in the bottom of your app library. The next thing we're going to talk about is the calculator app. The calculator app now has way more functions than before, giving you both the basic and scientific calculator and also math notes where you can solve mild to complex math problems. You can plot graphs, equations, etc. And it takes a section in your notes app so it's easily synced through all your devices and you can pick up where you left off. Also, it's very smart and makes changes to the math processes and answers whenever you change the variables or equation, and it gives you your results in your handwriting. There is also a convert mode that gives you a preset of all the popular measurement, currency, and conversion parameters for quick conversions on the fly without it being complicated. You can also see up to your 30-day history of all the calculations you have done by clicking on the 3-line icon on the top left of the app. The next thing is Photos app redesign. The Photos app now has a new UI design that looks more organized than the previous one, sort of like an infinite scrolling theme where you can see all your albums, media type, and utilities. It also has a smart search feature where you can search your entire gallery using specific keywords. The next thing we're going to talk about is the control center redesign. Now in the control center, you can instantly notice the rounded edges. You can also change the sizes and edges of various icons and make them into almost any shape. You can swap out some of the controls and add your preferred options from the list. The control center is now paginated up to like 3 pages where you can scroll between control center, dedicated music widget, home widget, and the connectivity screen. You also can now have a dedicated power button in the upper right corner of the control center. The next thing is the touch animation. Now there's a new touch animation that lets you go between the focus beam and wide beam and also adjust the intensity of the light. It looks really cool and I find myself half-mindedly playing with it sometimes. Next up is eye tracking. Eye tracking allows you to control your device using just your eyes. This is majorly for when you can't use your hands. To activate this, go to settings, go to accessibility, eye tracking, turn it on, follow the prompt, and you're good. Now the next thing is iPhone mirroring on Mac. Your MacBook has to be running on macOS 15, that's Sequoia, and in the dock where your frequently used apps are, you'll find it there. Upon launching, it will require authentication from your phone and then your MacBook passcode or Touch ID. Then you can access your phone even when locked and within a few feet away from you. Next up is Face ID unlock animation. I have noticed this past few weeks that the Face ID animation looks different with most authentication processes that require Face ID on the phone. So instead of the previous bulky drop down which you still get on this iOS 18, in some cases it is now just a smaller and cleaner animation which looks really nice in my opinion. Finally, in case any or all of these features and quirks appeal to you and you want to update your phone to the iOS 18 beta right now, but you don't know how to do that, well, here is what to do. To install this public beta on your iPhone, first you need to make sure your iPhone is one of the eligible devices that supports iOS 18. Here's a list of those in case you're wondering. Once you have confirmed your phone is eligible, Next, you need to sign up for the Apple Beta program in case you have not done that already. Do that by visiting this link on the screen and click sign up. Be sure to use the same Apple ID as the one signed into the device you want to update to iOS 18. Agree to the terms and conditions and close the page thereafter. Next, head to your phone settings, click on General, go to Software Updates, click on the Beta Updates option, choose iOS 18 Public Beta, then go to the previous screen and tap Update Now or Update Tonight, and you're done. Anyways, there you have it, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think of the iOS 18 update generally, and also whether you'll be updating and any other challenges you might face along the way in case you decide to do that. If you found this video helpful or informative in any way, then don't forget to drop a like and subscribe so you can see more useful videos like this one. Till the next one, guys. Peace.